kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. There's the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, Chris, this is what we see all the time now in the modern game of college football. The quarterback's ability to not only throw the football, but the athletic ability to be able to create, get outside, put pressure on the defense, because he could take off and run it. And this
breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. With the catch, it's Simmons.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. So after a competitive, fun 1st quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that 1st period. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. 1st play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Alston. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go. The 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Direct snap to the back. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that 2nd level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did. Brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The sure hands. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He gets loose. 1st down and more. He's still running. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pump over the middle. It's Fields. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Cobb. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Grab down the middle, it's Singleton. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Pass caught on a comeback route. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. Kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how...
Looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they jump on top here in the second half. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. To throw, it's Arnold. That's reeled in. It's Fields. And the defense storms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So getting nothing in first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Arnold. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. They go with a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Puts into space at the 50. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the field.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
Right after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This is one of those moments, the national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
He escapes the pocket. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Fires it to the left side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have gotten into fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up to become a hero? On the move now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 30. The 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with their PAT. extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Auburn.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Go for the onside kick. He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. To the air, it's Sellers. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
And the offense just takes a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. to Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, the home of the Fighting Illini. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. The sure hands. It's Gibson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down.
Oh, he fumbles. Well scooped up by the defense.
For the first carry of the game, ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here comes a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
First and goal, handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. wrestle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, fighting a lineout.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play called. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, do you remember? This guy actually had a fumble early in the game. It's happened so long ago, I've forgotten about it. And speaking of forgetting about it, this guy has forgotten about it because what an impressive day he's had.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They could not stop him. Kirk, we knew that tackling was going to be a key for this defense in the red zone. They did not get the job done that time.
Well, you can just tell that runner was not going to go down with a full head of steam and that close to the end zone. No tackler in the way could stop him.
Automatic on the PAT. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff here from the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field. It's Outlier. Looking deep to the right side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Pump over the middle. It's Dixon. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down. That'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Dropping back, it's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And this pass is on target, caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Catch made on the out route. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves left out of the pocket. Eludes a tackle. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Mateer. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. But where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Moves out of the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Outlier. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down to 17. Illinois now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Outlier. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Illinois. That's how you finish a play.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's good for a first down near the 40. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to scramble. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fine time. Moving to his left. Makes the first one his own. Looking for more now. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. The Sooners will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The first play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Outlier. Makes the catch downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
We're gaining some breathing room now, tackled at the 26.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Can he make it to the marker? Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Using his legs, it's Spot. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return by the pick. Sets up the offense at the 39.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Chewing clock with the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Takes the handoff. It's hot. He's a scramble for it. The defense has got it. What a stiff arm.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the foot. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking downfield. It's Outlier. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. Oh, what a grab! And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking for his big tight end. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And that's a solid return after the interception. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Trying to find room. It's Ott. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away with the running game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The back's got it. And that run produces a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Caught near the sticks. It's Burks. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even... Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Mustangs will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. From the shotgun, hand off inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking for a gap. It's Harden. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The game makes it second and medium. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's third down after that run. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Breaks an open space. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal in the 9. The Mustangs looking to run some tempo here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. He keeps it on the design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Going after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
It's a shotgun run call. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that '98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good enough for a 1st down.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Makes a move and breaks free. Now here he goes. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The Vols will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Sticking with the running game. Plenty space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And the Mustangs looking to cash in this red zone trip. On the run, it's Harden. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Makes the grab on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air. We can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Empty backfield now. They go for 2. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. He'll be stopped short, trying to go for the lead. They still are down 1. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he's not going to squander this chance.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, SMU.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Looking to throw it deep. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He could go. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. The Volunteers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. To put them on top now.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And he drops back in the gun. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Aguilar. Grab behind the line, it's Davis. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
At the 36. Second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Hot over the middle. It's Maryland. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. It's an out route. The catch made. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Inside the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, I'm kind of like this defense. I knew this quarterback could run the football. I didn't know he could take it that far down the field and let alone a score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make their first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
And the Vols lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 94, set to advance on the football.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call?
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. To the 25. Touchdown, Mustangs. This offense really clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point up and good, so the It's 12 here in the fourth quarter.
Tennessee, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Back to throw. It's Aguilar. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. A deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Looking to scramble to his left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Leaning on the run game here late. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. To the air, it's Jennings. Grabbed by the receiver. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Design quarterback run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. No huddle now for the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Can he get there on the ground? And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the runner takes off to his right. Nowhere to run. No corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the touch. Hurdles over the defender.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the defense brings him down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Bishop. first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead,
looking deep down the left side. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this impressive victory for the offense. No press here. The defense backing away. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. It's another deep shot. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Well, this is a football team that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that shows.
Oh, well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. Going to be a long week for the losers. They're going to have to regroup and find out if they can come back the next week and see if they can win a game. But the party will be going for a long time tonight.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
be the most prominent for either of these two schools, but it's one that can easily define season trajectories and put the victor on the path to the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Gators offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. This rivalry might be a little more heated than you realize. The Gators and the Bayou Bengals locked up at 10 at the half, but Florida poured it on in the second and served a reminder to everyone. Touchdowns win games, not field goals.
Yeah, and DJ Lagway was sensational throwing and playing at home. Their defense did an outstanding job as well. And David, I think when you look back last year to the Gators and their finish of the season, this was the game that kick-started it. Winning this game gave them confidence to beat Ole Miss the following week.
And then they had on a 4-game win streak, and I think you started to see and believe in the Billy Napier era. Everybody was very skittish to start the year. It was a rough start. You called that Miami game to open the season. It was awful. Florida really turned it around because of a big win against LSU.
To the air. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's ball. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And, Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. You saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level. And with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Here comes the heat. Slings it downfield. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
Good timing on the quick out. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He's got the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for room. It's Durham. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
And the ball will come to rest just inside the 40-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly on the move. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's taking the shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
To the air, it's Lagway. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd knows when to bring it. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. We expected points. We've gotten some early, up 13-7 as they go back on the attack. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Gators are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. with the catch. It's Sturdivant. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the try is no good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first two plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run for it. LSU will get a first down. When these two first met in 1937 in Baton Rouge, LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this swampy series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
And a lot of history between these two teams, because even when there were two divisions in the SEC, this was a constant cross-division rivalry featuring lots of NFL talent and some really dramatic games. I remember being the #1 team in the nation back in 1997, going into Baton Rouge and losing, and the fans rushing the field, tearing down the goalposts. These two teams have unbelievable fan bases and lots of talent on the field.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. To the ground with the back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Run in the red zone. It's Berry. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Off play action. Going for 6. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, LSU!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
The big fella's on the field, guys, for the two-point conversion. Trying to pound it in. He is stopped short of the goal line, denied on that two-point conversion attempt, and this game is still tied. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Complete to start this drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Catch in the middle, it's ball. And they pick up just a few on that completion. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Finds his man. It's Sharp. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, the offense is trying to make it look like run, so they play fake, and the tight end, he comes right out of his stance, vertical downfield, gets one-on-one with a much smaller DB, and is able to make the catch for a big game.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Tigers and Gators.
The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. What a good job by the defense to force that play outside.
And it's tough when you're a defense and you like to play fast and aggressive. Those counter plays are usually something that's good to run at them, but if you can be smart and stay sound and stay home and understand when people start pulling your direction, forget the fakes the other way, you can stay home, be productive, get the
makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Rushes on him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Running back searching for a hole. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
Yeah, not enough movement up front. You got to be a little bit more physical with this offense, but now it's 4th and 1. Another opportunity. You go for it there, you pick up some yardage. Now you made it a little bit short. Now this offense has really got to get physical.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got a man. It's Sturdivant. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plugged him.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and And he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Tries to get it on the ground. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with a first down. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good from 58 yards out.
And how about that? In the fourth quarter, and you need your kicker to execute a bomb to take the lead. You trust him, and he absolutely delivers.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. The sure hands, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time. You get to that first down marker.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Passes takes him still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Lindsey.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
And the Tigers kept his drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to slam it. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Touchdown, Tigers! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
And the jumbo formation is on the field as they line up for the 2 points. The play action fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line.
There he goes. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now. This offense needs to get some points. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ballgame. Got to have a score. Like you said, Reese, work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. It's Glagway. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sturtevant. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Trying to run, it's Ball. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll stop him short on third down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. This kicker At this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's a frustrating miss. The offense does their job, man. Gets them in position, tried to score a touchdown, tried to go get the win, but trying to tie it up in the last second, got him in range, and the kicker, he just missed it. He missed the opportunity, and this one's over.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Steps away to find some room. The throw. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.